Noel,
Rick, why are you singing
Noel.
that? Christmas is over.
Well, because today we have Delirium's Noel. That's right, everybody. Christmas Day may be over, but the holiday season is still here. And here we are with something I've been wanting to drink for a long time, or at least from this brewery I've been wanting to try for a long time. Delirium's Noel. The Delerium series is brewed and bottled by the
Huyghe.
Brewery out of Mel/Ghent, Belgium. It's a family brewery apparently since 1654.
Yay.
This is German beers. Yeah, this is exciting.
I'm excited.
Well, I guess it's Belgium. I got confused because that's German colors.
Sorry to offend any Germans/Belgians. We know that they're not the same. We're not dumb Americans.
Well, we are dumb, but...
And we are Americans, but...
Yeah.
Okay, we're dumb Americans.
I have seen their stuff around for forever, especially in these, like, it's glass, but it also looks like it's ceramic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen them around. I've been wanting to try it for forever. Just never really got around to it because Belgian beers were never like my huge style. But we do have another one that your boss gave you chilling in the fridge. I saw this one for the holidays. Got real excited about it because it's like, oh, this is the perfect time to see some pink elephants and celebrate the holidays.
Yeah, I made a face when you said since 1654. I just feel like beer is very old. It's very, very old. And yeah, in the 1600s, they made beer to drink. Good for them. But for me, to today's standards, it's like that shit was watered down, nasty crap.
I bet you there was one dude who made his own beer and it was badass.
I'm sure. I mean, they kept making it. Maybe because it got you
Dude.
drunk. Maybe because it tasted good. I don't know.
Maybe
but
because you couldn't drink the water reliably places.
I think that I'm a little bit of a Grinch in that sense, where I hear something so old, but that's wrong because it's like rooted in tradition and it's so good. It's been around so long. They have to be doing something right. So I got to get over that.
Yeah, and the bottle doesn't say much else other than Noel Belgian Ale. I know they have a lot of different Belgian ales. I know they have the regular like Delerium Tremens is like their like the base. I assume I'd see that one the most in cans and in bottles. But yeah, so this is our first foray into this from them. But I'm super pumped for it. So let's stop talking about it and get to drinking about it. All right, let's uncage this elephant. Look how cute that is.
Oh, that is cute. A little pink elephant on here.
Alright, here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Happy New Year. Jeez.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. I love that movie. Oh, wow.
A lot of carbonation here. I'm going to come back to that glass.
I'll take it. I'll take the rest. We don't need to go back to that glass.
There you go.
Thank you. Yep, it smells like a pen.
Now this is kind of more of the color I thought the brown ale was going to be.
Oh, really?
On Christmas. Yeah, like brown but a little see-through still. And that's how I would describe this as like a super dark caramel color. Not quite Pepsi, but, you know, dark.
It smells like a ballpoint pen, but with a little bit of a sweetness in there. It doesn't smell bad. I like it. I like the smell.
Yeah, I would say it's light red.
Yeah.
Light, bready. That's kind of it. Maybe sweet, like in that beer sweet type of way, like classic ale sweetness.
For sure.
Yeah. But I don't know. Some of these Belgian ales have proved me wrong in the past, and I've really enjoyed the way they taste because they taste way different than they smell.
Yeah.
So let's find out.
Oh, wow.
Like that.
Oh.
That tastes way different than it smells.
What is this flavor that I'm getting?
It's almost like fruit, like a date Like a watery date.
I went on a watery date once. Took me to Raging Waters.
Who did?
I don't know. I mean, I think I've had dates before, but I don't really. For some reason right now, it's like I'm totally blanking on what they're supposed to taste like. But there's something in here that's very. I don't know. It's like a very strong forward flavor. It's not sweet for me. I know dates are a little sweet.
They're
right?
very sweet. That's why I said watered down, because this isn't overly sweet.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's not bitter or anything. It's really good. It's just. It's not a sweet fruit for me.
No, I would say like a date is just the flavor, but there's no sweetness. Like if you took a date and took all the sugar out of it and left just the flavor of the fruit.
Okay. No bread though. That's good.
Nope. No bread. Love that.
That's really good. I really like that. But this is good. I am used to bold, fruity flavors, like for sours and IPAs. That's where I'm at. But this is good. Again, if you bring this to a party and you hand this out to 5 or 6 people in these little tasters, perfect.
Yeah. Once again, this was not very expensive. Maybe $10, $12. I'm trying to remember. But it wasn't crazy expensive. Once again, big 750 milliliter bottle. I appreciate stuff like that, especially for a beer like this, where you're able to sip on it, enjoy it, like Mary said. Maybe share it with 4 or 5 friends. Everybody gets a little taste of it, and yeah, you just have a good time.
I'm very confused by this beer, but it's good. I just can't put a finger on what the taste is. And also, going back to old school brewmatures, and you're having me guess ABV. Friends, I'm coming out of retirement for Christmas time. I'm not good with the ales. I can do it with the stouts, but with the ales, I might be really far off with this. I don't think that this is very high. It's a Belgian ale. I'm gonna say how many decimal places?
0.
This is a 6% beer.
In the spirit of the holidays, you want to guess again?
Wait, is it more?
Who's to say?
This is a 7% beer?
This is, drum roll everybody at home, 10% alcohol!
What?
Ho, 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 ho.
Are
Merry
Belgian ales
Christmas.
usually that big?
They can be, yeah. They're around 8 to 10%, I feel like.
Oh. I'm going back in retirement.
But this tastes nowhere near 10%.
Not at all.
But you can start to feel it hitting you, and you're like, what am I drinking? What is it? Oh, it's just 10% for this little guy?
This does, as I was talking, I could feel it, my chest getting warm as it was going down, which so in line with the holidays right now. But wow, 10%, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's basically like a stout.
I would have never have guessed that in a million years.
Yeah.
I was gonna go down.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know. Definitely belies its ABV. Very tasty. The more I sip on it, the more I get like creme brulee type of flavor, like that a burnt sugar almost. But really good. I get why there are people that love the Belgian style beers. They are just as big as like some stout fans are. I guess like we would be for stouts. They are for Belgian beers, and they exclusively drink Belgian beers, all the different types. And I can see why, especially because we've had Belgian beers that are less ABV than this, some that are I think more. But they're all very tasty. We've had Orville before on the channel. I've been able to have the West D12, which was amazing during quarantine times. Got a bottle of that. And yeah, definitely interesting style. Something that I always mean to get more into, but then kind of shy away from because it's not something that I'm really comfortable or familiar with.
Well, it's boring too. I'm probably one of those annoying beer fans who needs all the adjuncts in their beers. Like, I feel like there's like beer purists where they're just like, it's just water and yeast and hops, and I fucking love it. I would die for it. But I want like some cool fruits and adjuncts in my beer. I
Yeah.
want a banana stout, like
Yeah.
whatever, to each their own. But for me, it's just, I don't know, kind of boring. But this is really tasty. I think I'm gonna give it a 4.75.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5. I think it's pretty good.
I I think the only reason I'm not giving it a 5 is because it's kind of high in ABV for me. It's a little too high. I do like how good it feels going down. I feel the warmth going down, but it's like, I don't know, something about a 10% Belgian ale that's doesn't sit super right with me.
Wow, we've had her complain about stouts not being high enough, and now we have her complaining this one's too high. at
I feel
10%,
like
ladies
this
and gentlemen.
style should be around 6 to 8. 8's pushing it. I don't know. I think with a light beer like a light color beer like this, for me in my mind that
scared.
that equals smaller ABV.
Much fear I sense in you.
Who's that? Is that a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Cute.
This little green guy I found on the swamp planet one time.
Oh wow.
And now he just talks to me. Nobody else can see him, but I can.
Oh wow.
But that's neither here nor there. I think something you brought up earlier is needs to be said is just whatever beer you like to drink, you need to drink that type of beer and enjoy. Like you're always saying, don't yuck somebody else's yum.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if somebody likes the adjuncts in their beer, like, cool, good for them. Like that's awesome. That's what's popular now. I'm seeing a resurgence in the lagers and the pilsners for those people that enjoy those. I enjoy some of that stuff now. I didn't when I first started. Am I always in the mood for that? No, but there is a time and a place for, as my buddy Brett says, a crispy clean boy. And I think that's good. And now during these holiday times, I like these bigger alcohol beers, darker beers, just because it gets colder. And I think that's generally why people are like, oh, this is stout season.
Yeah.
But for us, every season is stout season.
Yes.
But I'm rambling, and I'm sure everyone's got more holiday plans. So, without further ado, that's us for today. We're the Rumorchers, trying every beer from around the world, one sip at a time.
Oh yeah, get a load of that lacing on that. Oh, it looks like little elephants. Oh, that looks actually like a dinosaur.
Oh, it does.
Cute. Who needs to go out into the world and look at clouds when I can just look at the lacing on a beer glass?